to my podcast. I am your favorite coach, Coach Diamond. I'm a life coach. I help people shift their fixed mindset to a growth mindset to become a better version of themselves each and every day. I'm talking to two separate platforms, so please, by all means, bear with me if I'm not looking at you. If I'm not looking at you, just know that I'm talking to you, right? And so I'm here to help you guys really stay focused and stay aligned to start seeing the good. That's what's God has shifted on purpose in us for great reasons to live out, right? So we're going to learn the 3 E's. I talk about this all the time, all the time, all the time on building anything that you want in life. Anything, any type of relationship, any type of friendship, any type of workship, whatever it may be. If you don't have these 3 E's stuck to your mindset, your heart, your soul, then you are lacking somewhere. But this is an important part of everybody's life in every area of their life is communication. All right. So I'm so sincere about my coaching because it's it's part of my journey, but not only is it part of my journey, it's sincerely open hearts. And that foundation is very, very strong for me in that area because my brother was an open heart vessel. And so I'm sharing this information from the depths of my heart so that you all can take it and apply it to yourself. Since I've been on a journey of personal development, I really applied this information to my life and it works. So I'm giving y'all the framework on building love that lasts so you guys can start, using it for your best self. And if you are taking notes, please take notes. Write it down. If you got any questions, put them in the box. I will answer these questions later. Okay. And so great relationships are not found. I just shared that. They are built. And what's beautiful about it, we're going to jump right in. What's beautiful is what people are missing these days is when something is already good, people don't like to really work with that, but they feel like it's a threat. It's not. It can get better, and knowing that that's not the problem, that's the gift. So today I want to give you a simple framework that was taught to me as well that I call the 3 E's, the three things that build love that actually lasts, not just passion, not just chemistry, not just history, but love that truly lasts, sincerely lasts. Okay? Number one, empathy. Empathy asks one powerful question. Does it feel like you care? Not are you right? Right? Does it feel like you care? Not are you right? Did you win the argument? We don't look to win arguments. Not anymore. Not if you got an adult mindset. Did you explain yourself perfectly? If you did, good. Empathy looks like listening, nodding, telling the truth, pausing, letting someone finish. It's saying, I hear you, I see you, I understand, even if I don't agree. That's not weakness, okay? That's not weakness. That's emotional maturity. That is true emotional maturity. Empathy gives people permission to exist in relationships for the good and not the bad, okay? Empathy gives people great reasons to be heard, to be understood. Empathy gives people permission to exist in jobs, in everything we do these days. And it gives them permission without being attacked. And let me say this sincerely. That's one of my favorite words. Validation doesn't mean argument or agreeing to, you know, the agreement of whatever somebody got going on, if that makes sense. It doesn't mean, validation doesn't mean You got to just agree to everything. Okay. Listening doesn't mean surrender. It means you care enough to understand, and that alone can de-escalate what have been what has basically became an argument or a war. Number two, enthusiasm. Now let me tell you something people don't like to hear. Love without enthusiasm eventually feels empty. People say we still love each other, but there is no energy, no intimacy, no spark, no curiosity, just coexisting. Enthusiastic love is the energy behind love. It sounds like, we're excited to solve something together. We are excited to do this. We're excited to be together. We're excited, and it's smiling and being encouraging to each other, right? We're excited to build our future together. We're excited to do this together. We're excited to work on this project together. We're excited to grow even through hard stuff. Now, I've seen this firsthand. I once worked with a couple in meditation, 5 minutes in, and I knew they were going to be okay. Why? Because they said, we're excited to work this out. Expressing it right then, not polite, not passive, excited. And that changed everything. So I do most of like the coaching part, but in therapy, just sitting there listening, you gotta really start listening to what people really need in life. And even in, I'm guessing, when people are doing this in counseling or whatever, sometimes counseling is like a counselor, they don't want to be excited or whatever. They want to always stay in that moderate area or that mild area, whatever the case may be. But even in counseling, sometimes people are enthused, but not to the extreme. Just because they want to have the final the say so over something. That is still enthusiastic, but because it means we care enough to work on it. So ask yourself honestly, are you enthused about growing in any area of your life? In this relationship, in this friendship? Are you enthused about them, people in general that come in your life? Are you bringing energy or just obligation? Makes a difference, y'all. It makes a true difference because energy is contagious and enthusiasm moves relationships forward. I'm a living witness. I'm a true living witness, right? I don't come unless it's with energy. I can't be there. If I ain't got the energy, I ain't coming. So encouragement is the third E. This is one non-negotiable. Strong relationships are built on encouragement. Happy couples don't just avoid conflict. It is research behind this. They take it out of them to give it to them. So they don't just avoid conflict. They out encourage it. It's vocal. I asked somebody earlier, like living out loud. Encouragement looks like you are sincerely giving somebody something that you wish somebody gave you. All right. And even telling people, I believe in you. That is encouragement. You got this. That is encouragement. And it's so sincere that our culture don't do this often. I'm proud of you. I see how hard you're trying. I see how hard you're working. We don't. You don't hear this often in African American houses or homes or whatever. But let me tell you something personal. One of the most powerful things ever given to me was a simple note left on my computer, stating how much they appreciate and how much they care that I was a part of what I'm doing now. And I know you're doing big things also, and you still have it, but because it is not because it's just a material thing. It was based off of the fact that they saw the internal work that I'm actually giving out. Encouragement is resilient. Encouragement builds confidence. Encouragement says, I'm on your team. I'm here for you. And if you want to change relationships, like relationships faster in culture building, start encouraging more than you critique. Because the shift, don't look for it, cultivate it. And I've learned, because most people um, miss the true point when their ears are closed, right? And so when their ears are closed, they don't hear the truth. They don't hear the truth. So give them a sense of encouragement first. Give them a sense of, you got this. You got it. It's there. Empathy, encouragement, and enthusiastic helps you. Ask better questions. How can I show empathy better for you? How can I do this? How can I do that? Ask those questions even to your own spouse. How can I bring more energy into this relationship? How can I bring this? How can I do that? And then you start feeling it. Do you feel encouraged by me? Like, if you don't feel encouraged by me, just tell me. Because relationships are not being right or taught right. They are about creating a future together. And here's the line I live by sincerely. People support what they help create. And when you create together, you protect together, you grow together, you fight for the relationship, not against each other. And so that's the type of stuff I like building and building on. And I won't stop 2026 seeking that type of relationship. A team works together. So, stop saying I'm mad and start saying we didn't handle that well. What can we do better? And you'll start seeing a whole different ball game. All right? A whole different ball game with anything that you put your mind to in senses. Okay? Anything. So this week, I encourage you to be the encourager. Be the encourager so that you can help somebody else go and become a better version of themselves. I love y'all, beautiful people. Make sure you stay connected.